chart. You could have Taurus somewhere in your astrological chart, or you came across this reading and it just resonates for you. So, the charm you have is two hearts woven together. So you could feel like your heart beats the same as another person, okay? Or that you're very compatible with somebody else. This is a new love opportunity coming your way. If you're in a relationship, you feel like there's a lot of opportunity in this relationship that you can explore. You've been seeing 111 a lot. Okay. Now you also have the number 6. I feel like you're finding a lot of friendships, especially at work. Okay. This could also be at the gym. This could also be in healthcare, okay, or your occupation. These are also healthy friendships, okay? If you're married, you may own a business with your significant other, or you will, okay? If you're single, you will be choosing a lover. And rather you're in a relationship or single, your love life is being watched by someone who is deceased. It's being watched over. If you're single, you will be encountering somebody you are very compatible with. I feel like you're also receptive to friendships in your life during this time. So you're finding that there is a sense of, I feel like saying details. You could be looking at your friendships differently, like the details in each one of them, how they're different from each other. Like which ones you want to prioritize, right? And prioritizing the ones that are important. Let's use this deck for you. What is the future for Taurus? Alright, you have a card flipped out. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. There is some form of karma happening, or you're taking someone to court, okay? So you have the 6 of Pentacles, Moon in Taurus. So there's been an abusive generosity. There could be gifts with strings attached, or someone doesn't want to pay child support, okay? You also have Justice, Libra energy. 4 of Swords, you have Jupiter in Libra energy. This can also be Pisces or Ophiuchus. You have the 7 of Swords, Moon in Aquarius. That can also be Capricorn energy. You also have the hidden energy being the King of Wands in reverse. Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. Okay. Many of you are getting a divorce, or you could be getting married, okay? For many of you, you're taking someone to court because they don't want to pay child support. Many of you don't want to go to couples counseling. Okay, I'm also seeing that there has been some form of deception or lying, cheating, stealing going on. Could have even been theft. But the King of Wands in reverse, this is about there being anger about it. There could also be a feeling of someone has been getting away with this, or they could have been in a relationship cheating. They could have been getting away with this. And now the universe, with justice, is balancing the scales. Meaning that energy they gave out is now coming back to them in a different way. Leaving them restless. There's a restless feeling here, like exhausted, absolutely exhausted. I feel like you're tired. I feel like you're tired of the confusion, right? You want more balance. And this can be in your relationships, your partnerships, your friendships. With the King of Wands in reverse, this is someone who cheats in relationships or is a player. Or this can either be somebody who is not trustworthy or a good father figure. They're not a good father figure. Or they're angry. They're like, they feel like they deserve more recognition than they're receiving. I feel like you'll be hearing about a promotion. And you'll be recognizing that you're multi-talented. Some of you, there's a relationship here, but it's a materialistic relationship. I'm also seeing that there is, for many of you, there could be like the end. The end of something financially, or it could even be a relationship or a connection of some form. This could even be family. This could be business. This could be with a colleague, a schoolmate, a sibling, a friend, a co-worker. Okay? Because you don't feel it has any longevity in it. There's also recognition that this person was trying to marry for money. Okay? With the King of Wands in reverse, they have a lack of confidence. Now, lack of confidence can impact other portions of your life, right? That means you can't do your job properly. That means that you may not be receiving as much financially as you possibly could, right? Now, that also means that you don't feel like you absolutely have the time to worry about your emotions, right? So now you're not emotionally balanced, right? Now, if you're not processing your emotions, and you're not financially stable, now this impacts what? Now this impacts your intellectual abilities, where your mind is. Your mind is all over the place because there's no peace, right? There's no peace. Now this can also be like you're not feeling very well, right? Or you're just not feeling as confident. This is also aesthetically, right? You're not feeling very good about how the way you look during this time. That's not something that you want to be expressed or even seen. But it's shining very brightly because of the energy that was given out. The reason it's hidden is because you feel like you got away with it. With the Seven of Swords. Well, of course, you feel like you got away with it, but you didn't. You didn't. Because the minor arcana escalates to the major arcana from the Six of Pentacles to actual justice. Meaning, there was an opportunity to do right. Someone didn't do right, and so now it has to be rectified in a bigger scale, right? Things are now escalated. This is the angels. You can't change major arcana. This could be something legally happening, right? Maybe there was something that you were going through legally. in your favor. Okay? This can also be about a relationship, and you looking at, should you be in this relationship? It is very imbalanced. There's deception. You don't trust your significant other, or they don't trust you. And there's good reason not to trust them. And you know that. This could also be like your baby daddy. Whoever this is abusive. Okay? It could be a love interest. It could be anybody in your life. Some of you're in a relationship with your husband, your boyfriend, your friend, colleague, schoolmate, sibling, friend. Some of you are thinking of retiring. Okay. If there's a relationship that's very materialistic, you could be hiding money, or your significant other's hiding money in this relationship. It could be a Capricorn, an Aquarius, or a Leo. Okay. This is in your reading. Wait. Hold on, I want to get you advice. Unicorns can be significant to you. Opponent's wild daughters, or wild daughter. It almost looks like a unicorn though, doesn't it? It's 54 breaking down into a 9. You're stepping into a feeling of being able to teach other people. But there's also something about you now have a new belief system, or a new dream, even. A new dream. So you have, I think it says the Puck 60. Okay. Many of you are recognizing that you have commitment issues, or that it's time for you to do something you've never done before in love, right? Do something brand new with your significant other, your partner. Now, there can also be recognition that there's something in your partner that you don't like, that you would really like for them to change, but will not be changing. They could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, or a Scorpio. Something about them that is not going to change that you really want them to change, okay? Now you also have Lithus, the Wild. I believe that's 57. Okay. Breaking down into a 3. That's the hidden energy. Many of you, if you are a single masculine energy, are encountering a feminine energy that you believe is drop dead gorgeous and is someone that you would like to be like your wife or your girlfriend, or you would want to be like the mother of your children. This could also be the mother of your children, or your girlfriend, or your wife. Okay? There could be a lack of sex, or there could be erectile dysfunction. Okay? Many of you could be graduating or traveling somewhere you've never been before, doing something in your career you've never done before as well, I'm seeing. Now, you're standing in a very logical and intellectual standpoint, but you are communicating. You are thinking things through. Okay? You are very balanced as you're doing this. Okay? And I do think that this is transferring into career. It does feel like that this is coming across in your career as something that was necessary. Okay? Something that was necessary. Now, what's funny is it goes from the blue, which is, really just standing more in a form of intellectual stability, right? Into taking flight from stagnation. Being poised and ready. If you look, it's actually on top of another face. With us, the wild. Collaboration. But it's like internal collaboration. Internal collaboration. The snake that eats itself. Right? it's like the mother, the father, and the child. Well, that's the miracle, right? The creation, the sense of collaboration. Now, if we're talking about it from a philosophical and psychological standpoint, any one of us can do this beautiful thing. When we think of an idea, we decide to take action on that idea, we nurture that idea, and we put all of our energy and our time and our effort into it, and it becomes exactly what we wanted to manifest, right? It forms itself into fruition. It's emotional flight. It's emotional death. It's birth. Birth of art. A thought of self. And the willingness to express it to others. Like mind, right? It's all about the intellect and the thinking and the speaking and the writing. That will be highlighted for you during this time, Taurus. Now that could be in music, right? That could even be in communication. The way you speak, think, write, okay? The way that you're even feeling. You're going to be like, I need to express this. I need to get this out. And it is going to bring birth of beauty and beautiful creations of art, leisure, and luxury, and love in your life. I love this for you, Taurus. Thank you for coming to Sikiksyd.